Hello everyone, what is up? Mario Fanboy 15 here, and welcome to the second bonus video for Starswirl for the demo of Starswirl Academy, time and again. Last time I showed off all the extra choices you can make, which took 50 minutes. So sorry about that. I hope you watch it all the way through. But hopefully this part won't be 50 minutes long. But this part we're gonna show off 3 bonus scenes, and this isn't really so much blind since before I even started the game, I did these first, so it's not really blind. But I'll try to make the most of it. But I'm gonna go from, and basically these bonus scenes they take place later, in the school year, which is why I was a little confused at first when I picked them. But oh well. I'm gonna go from bottom to top first, since for some reason board meeting, this one is the only one where you can't make a choice for some reason. So let's pick that first. And drinking games is the longest. This one's the shortest. This one's middle. This one's long. So let's just get started. Not waste any more time. Board meeting. And also I'll show off the extra choices for these bonus scenes. But I'll actually pause the recording. When I do them again. Anyway, dawn arrives. A new day at Starswirl Academy officially begins. Ugh, I miss the weekends. Yeah, most people do. I drag myself out of bed and freshen up. By freshen up, I mean do nothing but throw a clean shirt on. I like clean pants as well. That's all I want to know. My careful rotation is disturbed by the sound of my phone. Oh, disrupted by the sound of my phone. It's twilight. Hello? Tom? Hey, what do you want? Good morning to you too. Did you just wake up? I've been trying to reach you for an hour now. Which brings me to a point. What time is it? Like my clock, which oddly is switched off. More likely I hit the power button the last time I slapped its frame to shut it up. Wait a minute. Is this like... I try to remember this. My clock was switched off for some reason. What time is it anyway? Can't be that late. It's nearly 8, Tom. We have a 10... Oh. Oh, okay. This is... Alright, this is another meeting. This isn't the meeting Twilight referred to in the main story. Okay, I get you. Meeting with the headmaster in 10 minutes about what classes we want to take. Or maybe it is, and... Or maybe it is the same meeting she's talking about, and the writers forgot to switch times. I don't know. Oh yeah. How did I forget about that? Now that's important. I still feel no closer to an answer than I did when we got here. Oh yes. Do I at least have time for breakfast? No! Now get your butt down here! I'll come over there and get you myself. She hops into a receiver, and irritation hangs up. I swear I can hear her smash the end call button from here. She's definitely serious about that threat, but I think she forgot that... Oh, and why is on? Sorry, look at my Skype. She's definitely serious about that threat, but I think she forgot that female presence in the dorm was frowned upon, which will no doubt clash with her desire to fit in. And I completely forgot to turn my Skype on away. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to turn my Skype on Do Not Disturb and not away. I don't know what I was saying there. So, I shouldn't keep her waiting. Our classes are why we came here, after all. Or at least it was for a reason. We're both being here and taking me along for the ride. May Headmaster Celestia has some wise words to help guide me. Such rumbling. I hurry out of the dorms and into the cool morning sun. Might take a few seconds to adjust from the darkness of my room. Maybe I shouldn't sleep with the blinds closed. When I can finally see, I absorb the sight of the campus spread out before me. It's still a bit strange getting used to how large the school is. My old one pales in comparison. Yeah, I bet. Sure to have its own gates. That's not even overkill, come to think of it. I doubt there's that many people eyeing this place as a juicy enough target to warrant full gate and wall combo. Is it just for show? Maybe. Whatever. I have more pressing matters at the moment. Now, which way is the headmaster's office? Hey, watch out! I forgot about the scene. What? Out of nowhere, something small and very, very fast crashes into me, sending me into a nearby bush. Ow. That's all I might say. Now I feel awake at least, but I wish I had been with coffee instead of taking a dive into a well-manicured debris. I work on dislodging myself while my attacker gets to its feet. Sorry. He's still thinking himself. I work on dislodging myself while my attacker gets to its feet. The bright neon hair catches my eyes first, and I recognize the face it belongs to. Rainbow, what the heck was that for? She pats herself down and walks over to me. Oh hey, Tim was it? Or Tommy? Something like that. She crouches and scorches around underneath the bush, eventually pulling out a skateboard. There she is. Poor girl was almost bit the bullets. She hugs it tight, showing an animatronic more concerned than the guy she ran into. I know she's discouraged with an interesting sticker. It's a rainbow lightning bolt. Shout out the blink cloud. Kinda cute actually, but that's not important. Can I get a little help here? I extend my hand. The shrub has provided a tougher adversary to defeat than previously expected. Damn you, shrubs! I will have my vengeance! Sure, least I could do. Able chucks her bond under one arm and grabs my forearm, helping me escape my prickly prison. She's got a strong grip for such a small girl. Done diving into the plants? It's more like a prickly bush. Yeah, they're both green. Can't argue with that. My name is Tom, by the way, since you keep forgetting. Like you have any room to talk with a few of the characters here, mister. There's a flash of recognition in her eyes, leading me to believe she honestly forgot who I was. Why, you're the new guy. Came in with that girl. Yeah, it's only coming back now. It's like she was the one who got hit by a skate here and lost her memory. I was the one who got hit, you know. So did I. And I didn't even have a helmet. I could have been killed. Maybe you ought to wear one then. Psh, as if. You have a lot to learn, rookie. A helmet limits your line of sight and throws your concentration up. You want to hit some serious speed? You gotta make a few sacrifices. I'm not sure my bodily well-being is worth a sacrifice for skateboarding. She's just serious about it though, so I have to give her some credit for intensity. Intensely chaotic maybe, but intensely nonetheless. Rainbow lets her board fall and stops it with a foot. Get right into you again. Well, not literally, even though it was. She shakes her head and grins. You know what I mean. And I have to dash. Aha, a little inside joke I see. I was behind on my sketch before I hit you, and now I might even be late. She pushes up. I watch as she skates away and fear fate. See ya. Fade away into the distance. I think I just remember this is one of the longer run of scenes. Well, shit. I think this video may go on for 50 minutes. What was I doing again? My phone ring is Twilight. I can't believe her. Of all the things to do, and of course you had to get it run over now. At least it was by a skateboard, not a car. She plants her face in her hands and sulks. Why couldn't she have hit you after me? Oh, thanks a lot, Twilight. Comes out muffled, but I get the gist of it. I stay quiet. She probably started a crush of Rainbow. I told her that she was the one who ran into me. I prefer if she had hit me at all, Twilight. She shoots up, face flushed with red. I'm sorry, I didn't mean you were to come out like that. She goes from flustered to her usual pristine self-innocence. This is all that skateboarder's fault. You could bet I'll be playing this to the headmaster when we're finished meeting with her. It's almost frightening how fast she can change from one emotion to the next. I just let her blow off steam while picking remains of the bush out of my uniform. In a way, it was It was like a game bowled over by Rainbow. That's why it's completely forgotten I slept in. She takes a deep breath. Her outburst looks me over. She aims her bow and smooths the wrinkles on her skirt. Last time I saw us, I was busy with something when we got here. Think it'll be long before she can see us? Don't know, maybe. She wriggles on her seat. It's unusual for her to be so fidgety when she's always been calm and collected in these situations. Now I think about it, she was acting like this when we first met Headmaster Celestia. I wish I remembered to bring a book from the library. You went to the library? Duh, this is Twilight we're talking about. Of course, I was dying to see what kind of collection they had. Her eyes go misty as she speaks with pep. With pep, yeah. Speaks with pep. It's more amazing than I could have imagined. There must be enough material there to last me years of study in countless professions. She sighs dreamily. Coming was the best decision we ever made, don't you agree? The pines in my hair beg to differ. You're such a downer. The doors next to her suddenly slam open, causing her to shriek and jump in her seat. A tall woman I haven't seen before hurries out, only catch a glimmer of an elegant black suit before she rounds a corner out of view. Princess Luna? Who is that? So I ask no one in particular. Just as well. It's not like I have any answers. That was Vice Headmaster Luna. I'm gonna assume it's Luna. It's Luna. I bet it's Luna. The voice belongs to the tall, imposing figure sitting behind Twilight. She turns and shrieks again. Curiosity. Headmaster Celestia, but we're sorry we're late. We just got caught up in some trouble, that's all. Master Celestia has a strained look in her face, but Twilight's acting to soften to make her chuckle. It's quite alright, Twilight. You're not late. And please, you must learn to relax. Yes, I wasn't the only one to notice her weird behavior. Celestia moves aside and beckons us into her office. I'm glad you both are here. We need to get your schedule sorted as soon as we can. You must be eager to choose your courses. Oh yes, you have no idea, Headmaster. I know what I want this summer. I got a whole list of all the courses where I picked the ones I want. I do hope you haven't forgotten our previous discussion, Twilight. I still recommend you narrow your choices to a seasonable amount. Twilight's eyes giving me the impression that she wished the Headmaster had forgotten what she said before. Tom, what about you? Do you feel any closer to your desired subjects? Oh, why am I doing so much yawning? Not even close. A guilt-stained feeling of shame appears in the pits of my guts. Not exactly, Headmaster. I have a good feeling that I'll be picking my choices right at the last minute. Coming to this meeting has been completely pointless. Does that mean this bonus scene has been pointless? Hello! That's okay. If you're unsure about what's available to you, I'm more than willing to help you decide the best path for your academy career. Okay, that sounds good. Maybe this won't be a waste of time after all. Oh, okay. Half an hour later, having gone over the various classes and specializations open to me, nothing has stood out. So I gave her inputs every now and then, but everything she says makes me fear education even more. I feel like I have a better grasp of subjects available to me by actually attending them. So also I have Master Celestia effort and carry on randomizing my timetable. Are you positive you cannot make a decision today, Mr. Stone? I nod my head. Ty's face, optimistic in the beginning, has dropped considerably. Celestia crosses her arms and frowns. It's imperative that you figure this out soon, although it wouldn't be the first time Sonoma has had difficulty deciding what they want to do in life. It's just a shame that you're so far along your studies already. Closes her eyes and thought before a solution strikes. I can allow you until the fall festival to decide on what your studies will be. If you cannot pick them by then, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to assign them to you myself. She rubs her chin and makes eye contact with me. Perhaps geology will suit you. I haven't heard that one before, Headmaster. I don't know if he's serious or that was sarcasm. She smiles at my unfortunate name and her own terrible joke. Okay. It's a fair proposition, I suppose. The fair is only a few days away, but I really should have been prepared. Before I got here. Like Twilight, she may have too many subjects to choose from, but she has options nonetheless. I hope inspiration strikes soon. That's all. You two are free to leave. We meet again next Monday, but you are free to knock on my door whenever you're ready to commit. Finally, time to... Just a moment, Headmaster. Twilight has been mostly silent except for if I speaks up. Tom was hit by a reckless skateboarder earlier today. I believe they should be brought to your attention as may be suffering emotional trauma. Huh. I don't think he's suffering emotional trauma, Twilight. He's just as deadpan as he was before. Hannah, Celestia, and I glance at each other. She's just as lost as I am. I shrug my shoulders. Tom, were you hit by someone riding a skateboard? Oh yeah, but it wasn't that big a deal. I certainly don't need Twilight making me out to be some kind of tender snowflake. I see. She sighs. I'm going to have to talk to her. You know who it was? Miss Douglas, I presume? Alright, Miss Dash. Alright, Miss Dash, I presume? I nod with slight hesitation. Celestia frowns again, deeper than before. A few wrinkles creases at her eyes. As I thought, please don't concern yourself over this incident. I'll see to it. Now, if that truly is everything, you may leave. Thank you so much, Headmaster. Tom could have been seriously hurt. Come on, Tom. We can spend today looking for anything that interests you. She regularly drags me out of Celestia's office. Twilight dropped her anxiety when she reported a rainbow. Does she lose it when she's focused, or does that have more to do with making sure that the rainbow is dealt with? Whatever it is, I'm not going to hesitate to find out what's going through her head. Alright, that's the end of the first one. How long did that take? Okay, 18 minutes. Oh, hopefully the next one is, I think, shorter. Oh, these are me and the writers for these bonus scenes. Rain, Fluttershy, and Rainbow Dash. Oh yeah, this is a real funny one. You know, I'm just gonna read this out to you guys. Live from Crossville location. Obeys Saturn God is one of the original surviving writers of the Zap Apple team. Since most of our writers seem to go mysteriously silent after periods of prolonged productivity, he's pretty much written for every one of the girls in one way or another. Every scene he brings to us is jam-packed with wow, mechanical errors, treasure troves of jokes and drama. The short time that I got to know him, it's been a real pleasure working alongside him. He's a really loving individual. Because he's practically gay. Oh my god, because he's practically gay for me. He has a wonderful way of fitting and relating to everyone that's on this team. He also really likes America football, like a lot. Go Titans! I forget, how are the Titans doing this year? I forget. Okay, that was the first one. Now time for second one. Once a year. Here he comes, once a year. Once a year. I think this is the shortest one. What day is it? Twist on over my bed and I stare at the calendar, tapped up to my dresser. There's a date circled and stared and highlighted. Oh, that's today, isn't it? Hopefully it won't be a terrible day. Hopefully it won't be a terrible day today. At least it's on a Saturday this year. I reached to peel back the curtains to let some light into the room. It's gonna be another cold autumn day. All more excuse to stay inside and sleep in. Let's just get something to snack on for now. While I roll out of bed and place both feet on the soft carpet below. After slowly standing up, I shuffle over to the bottom shelf of my dresser, or better known as my snack pile. My dad told me that it'd be a good idea to have a stockpile of snacks in my dorm room, and boy, did he have the right idea with this one. It's really convenient being able to just reach in his drawer when I'm hungry and too lazy to go to the cafeteria. Ah, academy life, where you get to be lazy, I guess. Now, what's a decent breakfast snack? Granola bar, bag of chips, or gummy bears. And believe it or not, this is actually important for this bonus scene. I'm not gonna show off the the other choices, but I'll tell you what they do as we meet a certain someone later on. Well, after this bonus scene is done. Anyway, this is definitely the best option you have to pick. Granola bar. Just trust me on this. Yeah, granola bar sounds nice. So you have to get the day started. I pull one of the familiar looking bars out of the box and unwrap it, taking again a small bite. Not bad. Wonder who that could be. I make sure I at least have some pants on before answering the door. Yeah, hold on. I feel like I threw on my pants that I left on the floor yesterday. Really, I wonder who could that be? I hardly know any of the guys in my hall. I should change that eventually. I like that sign. He's like, I should change that eventually. Maybe there's like some sort of, maybe shiny armor, is in the storm somewhere. Hey, Tom, happy birthday! Before I even have a chance to respond or react, Pinkie Pie invites herself in, as per usual mode of shenanigans. Are you ready for a wonderful, delicious day of sheer, unrefined fun? I'm hardly awake right now, but I guess. Truth be told, I kinda just wanted to stay in today, but Pinkie made the trip all the way out here. I might as well entertain her. Ooh, is that a cereal bar? Well, it's actually a granola bar. And she sweeps out my hand and takes a bite. So what you doing today? Not having something to eat, that's what. Of course, Pinkie will be knocking on my door on my birthday, but maybe she could come to some use today. Oh, what do you have in mind, Tom? So we're gonna throw a huge super duper dorm party? Ooh. I can call Lara over and we can have a lowering Pinkie volume. Pinkie volume lowered. Well, Pinkie said the P word. Wow, that sounds a little lewd, whatever. I can only remember what the last party Pinkie threw for me was like. Based on the fact that she's still talking, you can assume that you can't stop the Pinkie train once she's got her sights on planning a party, even if it's not for student council. Okay, time to tune back in. And then we'll have you scream for more by the end of the night. What? So how about it, Tom Tom? Can I launch the party? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say no way because something really funny happens if you say no way. No way. Tom, you know I'm not taking no for an answer. But then it wouldn't be as fun if you said no. Why are you saying no? I want you to have to say it again. Alright, she says the same thing. Stop saying no! And we say it one more time. Jeez, you're difficult. Actually, how about a fourth time? Why don't I say a fourth time? Yeah, alright, no else. Alright, fine, so we have no choice, we'll say, go for it! Fine, let's do it then. Okie dokie, I'll get the battle axe and with confetti. Battle axe? You know, I need to stop turning Pinky out. Who knows what I'm getting myself into. So what do you want for a birthday present, Tom Tom? Huh? You know, birthday present. It is your birthday after all. I totally forgot that I can just get free stuff and smiles from people on my birthday. But I guess I shouldn't expect anyone to have presents for me. Well, except Pinky. I have no idea where she gets her money. Or her presents. Maybe I might remember my birthday. Spoiler! Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, duh, you 3 Twilights. Let's see here. So finally, I thought she's saying anything to me. Wait, who's this Celia? Never heard of her. Oh, is that Shirley? Shirley? It was also Saturday, so she's probably not around today. Oh, maybe Celestia. Duh. The lady inside me is telling me to just stay inside until Pinky gets my little fiasco together. The other side of me is telling me to yoke out to everyone that's my birthday. Hey, Ground Zero the Major Tom, you're in there? Pinky waves a hand in front of my face. Huh? Did you figure out what you want for your birthday? Surprise me. This is the safest response. And knowing Pinky, there's no telling what she'll get me. Personal space! Personal space! Okie dokie, I'm definitely gonna surprise you. I don't like these implications. Help! Bad touch! Bad touch! See you later. I'll get everything all set up and ready in a hot minute. Sure. Pinky skips out of my room and slams the door on her way out. She's so strange. Nah, really? Well, what am I supposed to do now? I guess I could just finish my breakfast snack. Now, where did I leave it at? Pinky took it, didn't she? Son of a... I guess I should just go for a walk. Let's see if anyone except Pinky cares that's my birthday. The campus, just like every other Saturday thus far. It's vastly quieter than during the school week. Passed by Virgo Hall, the girls' dorms. Tom? Oh, good morning. What? You know it's noon, right? Oh. What are you doing out of your room? I can ask you the same thing. You hardly get out either. I had to the library. Gosh, you're so mean sometimes. I swear, sometimes Twilight's such a whiner in this demo. Yeah, well, you know me. Twilight starts to walk slowly, looking behind her, so take my usual spot walking beside her. Oh, isn't it your birthday? Wow, she actually does remember. You think I forget after all of your little birthday parties I had to go to when we were younger? Please. I only had a couple of those. And for some reason, among all those kids that came to my party, Twilight's the only one I still talk to. Oh, I don't have a present for you. Well, I guess I'm breaking up with you then, you crew-hearted heartbeat. It's not amused. Messenger is as funny when she doesn't react. Really? Maybe I went too far with that one. Yeah, maybe you did. In all seriousness, you don't have to get me a present. But I wouldn't mind one. Well, a selfish attitude like that, you're not getting anything from me. Not even just a simple birthday greeting. Happy birthday, Tom. Thanks. So I'll take a step to the side so I pass by me. But Twilight reaches out to me and gives me a soft hug. Aw, birthday hug. I gingerly return it and rest my chin on her. And she only slides out of my arms. You dummy! Now that, Twilight runs up to the library. Well, not really one, it's more just like a frustrated power walk. The fun never ends when I'm messing with her. Yep, I'm a real asshole to her, and I'm proud of it. I'm an asshole, he's an asshole. I probably should head back to my room. As I turn around to head back to the dorms, I see Miss Celestia in the distance. Good afternoon, Mr. Stone. Miss Celestia. Should I be concerned that Mr. Stone, that Miss Sparkle ran off like that? Crap, this could be bad. What is she doing here? Was she watching us? I was just... How was that you called her? A crew-hearted heartbeat. Oh, I get kicked out of this school for sure now. Oh, wow. It's like, I'm doomed! You got the... Miss Celestia lets a soft chuckle when my heart beats harder than the dubstep drop. I'm joking. Have a wonderful birthday, Thomas. Just smile me a smile, feeling as anxious as the day I met her. Yep. Yeah, I love how Celestia likes to joke around. She's not on campus on weekends, is she? She's not supposed to be. I need to get back to my room. Pinky's probably finished setting the stage for whatever she had planned. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if she had painted my room pink. Oh no! It's the Pink Menace! Run for your life! And I'm sure my viewers is not... I'm sure some of your viewers are not going to get that reference. But I hope she didn't. I get loads of trouble with Miss Celestia. What, do I mean loads? Plan that already on a handful of it because of that earlier issue. I'm scared Pinky actually did paint my room pink. Well, I guess I'll just have to see. Huh? Weird. I was not expecting Pinky to burst out from there and yell, "Surprise!" Huh? Surprise! Alright, I get it. Why aren't you surprised? You know, while I'm surprised he got into my room without a key, I can safely say I was already expecting it to pop out. Strangely enough, my room isn't pink, nor is it decorated with the least bit of streamers. Ah, there's that seductive look again. Guess the artist got lazy, huh? What? I made a joke. I just not got it. Nothing. So do you want your gift, Tom Tom? Yeah, sure. Pinky pulls a box under my desk. And I think about it, how even the hell was she bought a present, wrapped it, and it snuck into my room in the short course of time that I was gone. It's a little creepy. Yeah, I think I have to agree with you on that. Happy birthday, Tom. If you set the box down, top of my bed. So are you gonna open it? I'm sure you're gonna love it. She met me last month. How can you say that with such confidence? She could possibly know me that well. A present's a present, right? I lift the lid off the top of the box and take a peek at what's inside. Cookies? Yep, I baked some granola in them. Try it. Oh man, I'm so losing my voice. Wait, these are homemade? Pinky nods proudly. Know that these are homemade. I immediately had to take a bite from one. Yes! Yes! Sorry, I had to do it. Nothing greater than Pinky's cookies. Where'd you find the time to bake these? I'm from the future! That doesn't answer my question. Pinky doesn't even look like she's looking at me. It's like she's looking through me. And for those of you out there watching us, oh, Pinky, what are you talking about? Starswirl Academy is coming out in granola and wah wah wah. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Starswirl Academy is coming out in, which of course I don't think they have a set date yet. So you know, that's over that bonus scene. But now to tell you about the two other choices. If you pick the chips. If you pick the chips, your present will basically just be the empty bag of chips that Pinky ate. You know, it's just kind of mean, and it's only the worst option to pick. But fortunately for me, that's why I picked first. Oops. You picked the gummy bears. I know she buys you another present. They're basically the same as gummy bears, but different. So, you know, but she's like, whatever. So, yeah. I just think this is the best option, the granola bar. Anyway, now to read the writer, Optimistic, who is writing Pinkie Pie and Twilight Sparkle. Optimistic is no stranger to writing for the fandom. This level of Scrap has a history of writing choose your own adventure stories, such as Cantrell University. Wait, is that thinking as well? I think I might have to check that out. A certain inch boards, which earned him his reputation as a writer. For those who don't know him, Optimistic is either very jokey or very serious, spending very little time in between, while his CYOA days have been able to exercise his sharp wit and vast library references to media culture. His projects demanding the more emotional side to him, which he has refrained from expressing in his writing. But don't worry, his humor still comes across, and I fear the group would be very single-minded if it weren't for his inputs. How long have I been going? 38 minutes. Yeah, this video is going to be 50 minutes long, isn't it? Anyway, let's just get the last one over with. Which is drinking games. And yeah, you only get to make one option. This. Oh. Bonus scene. Drinking games. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this without destroying my throat. At noon. Because I'm doing this immediately after I did the first bonus episode. At noon, every day at Starswirl, there is a half-hour lunch break, which is my favorite time of the day. So while the escape from the intense work sessions we're given, being that this is the final year of school, students are expected to do less learning and more proving what it is we're actually learned already. So, to sit quietly on the grass out in the courtyard in the company of my two friends is very therapeutic to me. Here we are, perfect. Can we at least lay a blanket down? You have a blanket on you? Ugh, fine. It's because of this, I'm wondering why the hell Applejack has thought it would be appropriate to play a drinking game during today's lunch hour. Alright, so you know the rules now, right? Me and Rarity are usually acquainted with the rules that Applejack had just explained to us on a book. I'm gonna give us process the information. So we basically pick a card from the deck, and then Applejack will explain to us what it means. Ugh. Besides, since I can't even follow the instructions of a test given to us in class, it's no wonder I can hardly keep track of the ins and outs of this game. Rarity hardly seems committed either. No reason to give up her Jesus demeanor. Rarity merely rolls her eyes at the mention of such juvenile activities. Yet here she is anyway, devoting every lunch break to a country girl and some idiot. Playing a game intended for anchors to drink to, but for the sake of not being expelled, Applejack has insisted we can enjoy playing along soberly. Regardless, Rarity is so mean to show distaste for this pastime, but just get on with it, Applejack. This is ever so childish. As for me, I just wish we were actually drinking. Then you would get expelled, dude. I know connoisseur when it comes to alcohol, but I know how well being drunk serves for alleviating anxiety. Being these girls, one who shows versus attitude towards a certain field of work, and the other who shows absolutely no care whatsoever, makes me very worried how I should be as a person. Should I be dedicated, obsessed with a particular subject, like Rarity with fashion, or should I get school and concentrate on getting an ordinary job like Applejack over waitressing? None of these prospects sound appealing to me, so I'll just go ahead and imagine a glass of beer in my hands and play along the best I can. Yeah, I think I got it. Go ahead. Applejack rubs her hands excitedly and nods at the deck of cards sitting in the grassy space between us. Grab the top card, Sugar Cube. What does it say? I reach and peel off the top card from the stack. The pile kind of topples over Bouns trying to fight the uneven grassy surface it's laid on. It's an 8 of hearts. I reveal it to Applejack and Rarity. Don't look at me, I don't know what it means. For real? This is the reality of the situation, yes. She does get quite snooty sometimes, but I figured it's because she'd rather not be playing this right now. The last time we played this game, the eating was so successful that I failed to remember any of it. Applejack chuckles heartily. Probably for the best. What makes you say that? Yeah, what makes you say that? I widened my eyes at Applejack, who smirks and winks a finger at me. Let's just say I don't care for repeating some of your secrets to old Tommy Boy right here. Rarity groans loudly and rolls her face in her palms. This is precisely what my issue with this ridiculous facade is. Her face cat is whatever. It's like cheating. People are made to give up their privacy at the draw of a card, and it's not fair. That's just modern society summed up, isn't it? Every detail of one's life is out there for anybody to peer in at. Huh, I'm glad this turned into a social commentary. I was worried for a minute we were gonna have some fun. Applejack sighs and sips on her juicy box loudly. Huh. But Rarity, you like your fair share of gossip, don't you? She glares at me, to which I just shrug, as to say, what? It's true. Sure enough, she turns away from me and flicks her hair to the side. Can't today on the topic of it now, it's a completely different matter too. If ever passed away in the company of an elderly relative, Applejack spot the spitzer drink. What? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm merely recalling one of Applejack's preposterous questions. Applejack wipes her lips while Rarity scooches away from where her juice landed. Bleh. Whew, that was a hoot. See, Tom, ain't it nice to know that Rarity ain't so prim and proper all the time? I grin at Rarity, simply raises his eyebrow at me. So, have you fainted in front of your grandparents? Oh, farted in front of your grandparents. Actually, I think I do remember what your car represents, Tom. It's a take ceremony sips card, is it not, Applejack? Yep. Since that obviously don't apply here, we'll go ahead and move it on to you, Rarity. She turns to her expectantly. Rarity just folds her arms and looks down her crossed legs. Wait, is she actually upset? Applejack shovels over to her friend and strokes her on the back. Rarity merely tilts her head a little toward Applejack while looking at her. Come on, Rarity, I promise I won't remember you or make you say stuff you don't want Tom to hear. Sure, alienate me, why don't you? Y'all don't get to sing this on, Freddy. Damn, I really want to know more about your farting habits. Really, dude? That seems really immature. Ha! Guess you gotta find something like that the old-fashioned way. Marrying the girl. Rarity lifts her head back down. Girl is both a judgmental look. Trying to leave, she quietly chuckles. She then carefully stretches forward to take a card. Applejack returns for another posture, getting Rarity her special back. I can't believe I talked about farting in front of Rarity like 100 times in the past 5 minutes. I don't feel self-conscious like I did in the early days, that's for sure. What was that I thought earlier? Having alcohol will help elevate my anxiety. I got over that pretty quickly. It is a number 10. I never cards. So Rarity has to say something she's never done, and we say if we've done it or not as well. Kinda. She can say something she has done if she wants, but she still gotta say it like, I never, whatever, you know? That sounds pointless. It's a tricky thing, it's a tricky game, Thomas, minus the drinking. Fair point. So you thought of something or what? Yes. She taps a finger against her parted lips, gazes at the branches rustling in the breeze. I decided to lean back a bit, planting my hands behind me for support. This is so cozy I could just fall back completely and go to sleep. I have never locked myself out of my own home. Man, Applejack simultaneously frowned as memories flood into my consciousness. Rarity smiles and throws her hair back, like she's proud of herself for coming up with it. There was this one time when I got home from school, I realized I didn't have the key with me. Oh? Yeah, my parents were at work till like 9 evening. I had to wander around for 6 hours or something. Just in time with your friends, could no one take you in? I scratched my head. I told her that was impossible, but I would not get into that right now. I just shrugged and then turned to Applejack, hoping Rarity will do the same. Huh. I wonder why it's not possible. Maybe I'll find out later in the folding. Nah, not me. The truth is, I'm just irresponsible. Indeed, as though for me, I once misplaced the keys to my Rarity. Thankfully, I really had to Thankfully, I merely had to locate the caretaker sent me in by the master key. Me and Applejack look at each other. I shrug and she scratches her nose a little. See, this character can't always be so crass. You said it. Anyway, let's be crass again. Rarity's skull is full of her arms. Applejack bites her lips and pokes her fingers at the cards, spreading them out and flickering through the piles until she finally makes a choice. Come on, give me something good. She brings one up to her face and smiles. All right, here it comes. What did you get? She turns her over, and so you can see it's a number 4. Applejack eyebrows raises and flies. She grins excitedly. Me and Rarity catch each other's eyes. We don't know what it means, Applejack. Truth or Dare, a classic. Uh-oh, Truth or Dare. Suddenly my heart skips a beat. Seriously? Goodness me, I feel like I'm having one of my old sleepovers. Ain't it great? She drops the card back onto the grass and sits back, stroking an invisible beard thoughtfully. Well, since I promised a speculation, Rarity, suppose I ought to aim this one at the man of the hour. Oh boy, I never feel right when someone refers to me as a man. Until I reach some incredibly milestone in my life, I'll always feel like a boy. But anyway, okay, so Truth or Dare. I think saying dare at this point would be too obvious. I gotta make it easy. Truth me. Darn, I had a good dare lined up for you. Oh yeah? I'd say all I can tell you is Rarity would have loved it. Now I want to know what that dare would have been. I wish there was a choice here. Rarity's face glows so red you gotta cook a breakfast on it. I'm warning you! Okay, so truth, huh? Let's see. For each passing second as she spends thinking, more possibilities spring into my head. The tension's undeniable. Unbearable. I just thought if this was aimed at Applejack, her making sure would be the most redundant thing ever. I wonder if it's a bad thing that the same doesn't apply to me. I like people to think there's no point getting to anything. The truth is, I do cancel a lot of my thoughts. That's because I don't feel they're worth mentioning. So sometimes I can't be bothered to, formulate any opinions. Just roll with it. That's my motto. Which one of us is the best looking? Oh, come on. Applejack cracks evilly. Mwah. Way to put me on the spot. This is definitely one of the obvious questions that sprung to mind. Thomas, you don't have to answer that. Oh, yes, he does. Quiet, you. Nah. He's not allowed to refuse. Sorry, them's the rules. I don't remember establishing any rules. Don't worry, I'll make them up as we go along. Oh, good. How considerate of you. Please keep talking till you forget what we're here for. Enough talking. I want to know who Loverboy here thinks is the best looking gal in town. Oh boy. Calling me Loverboy doesn't help, This girl's having way too much fun. I can just tell that behind that tight-lipped smile, she's laughing hysterically. Meanwhile, it really looks like she's reevaluating her life choices and how they brought her here. Well, let's get on with it. I'll just go with my gut decision. Okay, now obviously, if you can tell from Applejack's character, she obviously wants you to pick, Rarity. So just so we don't be obvious and throw for a curveball, let's just say Applejack. Applejack. Yeah? Wait, what? I pick you. Happy? Once it was so long, so I don't have to feel guilty about Rarity any longer. Okay, next card. Whoa, hold on. What guy? Who are you spooing? Applejack, really? You asked the question. And I expected an honest answer. He was honest, were you not, Thomas? I don't mean anything by it, Rarity. Darling, honestly, I pass no blame at you whatsoever. Applejack shouldn't have put you on the spot like that. I'm glad she's understanding of not being mad at me. I know she takes a lot of care when it comes to her appearance. She looks great, obviously, even without makeup. I imagine she'd be stunning. But I don't know, I think the imperfection of Applejack looks would make her look more interesting to me. It was a hard choice. Ray returns to my smile and rocks side to side slightly. I think she appreciates my comments, so I feel a bit better. We both turn to Applejack puts away an expression that I normally pull whenever Twilight tries to explain dark matter to me. Meh, you're nuts. Come now, you're very beautiful, I'll have you know. Applejack visibly winced at the compliment. I was so sure he was gonna pick you. That's why I had him say it. Why you gotta throw a wrench in the works, Tom? Because I don't know how else to use a wrench. Really? Yeah, actually, oh boy. Those ones with the little spring thingy in the head? What's a Spiralium for? Adjusting the claw? Even rarely tilts her head at me. Wow, that's something else. What? Sora's not used for that. No, you got right. I'm just surprised you had that ask. Yeah, well, I never had much experience with manual labor or DIY or any of that stuff. Shoot, I gotta teach you how to be a handyman sometime. Make us a chair or something. Yeah, handyman chairs. Sounds fun. Geez, don't sound too excited. Want to join us, Rarity? By dirt on your hands won't hurt, you know? Wow, completely silent. Ah, shoot, guess I'll always be the handliest man here. And I ain't even a man. Tom doesn't really think you are. You just had to bring that back, didn't you? Applejack whips a hand in the air at Rarity, who gleefully dodges it. At least she's cheered up again. Anyway, it's my turn, right? It will now permit me to pick the next card. There's nobody who gets more lessons than me, Applejack. Tom, it's gotten to the point where Granny has to pretend to be surprised when the school calls us up. Yeah, in my old school, my parents didn't have to open up the mail that had the school's address on. They'd just scorn me instantly. I can't believe you're making this into a competition. You two are such delinquents. Why did we get onto this anyway? I can't remember what the card was. Ah, who cares? Well, it's gonna ring anytime soon anyways. Oh, thank God. It's almost over. Because I'm sure this video is storing long enough as it is. Applejack scoops up the cards and stuffs them in their deflated bag. I say deflated because it's next to a Rarity's handbag, which is way more filled out. So you enjoy yourself in the end, Rarity? We stand up, and just as Rarity opens her mouth to speak, the bell rings across the academy. Malcolm remains in stales until the noise passes. But Thomas, that was quite a guilty pleasure. I smile. I think I agree. I suppose somewhere between the invasion of privacy and sacrifices of dignity is something quite enduring that brings us closer. Glad to hear it, Rowdy. It's real nice spending time with y'all during these lunch hours. I feel the truth in her words, considering how busy she is outside of school. Well, I enjoy being laughed at too. I'm sure that was more her pleasure than mine. No doubt. Heh, nah, it's all good fun. You're supposed to right down your backside, right? I look at my two friends. The two remarkably different personalities that have welcomed me into their weird little world have asked for nothing in return. If you were, I don't like to ask for better company. Oh, what a lovely sentiment. Well, wait, that was a compliment? It sounded like you were stuck with us. Ha! Must you spoil the moment? Would a hug make you feel better, Applejack? What, risky crying on my shoulder? I mock sniffle and tremble my bottom lip. A rarity titters. Ah, shucks. This shoulder's yours to cry on whenever you need it, you big leg. Ah, don't worry about it. I'll see you later, guys. Rarity steps up to me and gives me a quick, gentle embrace. Applejack waves. Take care, Thomas. See ya. We turn our backs to each other and walk our separate ways to class. A warm feeling in my chest elevates my mood along the way. Oh, that's it for the bonus scenes. But I'm going to make the other. I'm going to make the other choice now when you pick Rarity. So I'll be back in just a sec, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back and I'll let my voice rest for a couple minutes. So yeah, let's just get this over with since I've been going for over an hour. I can't believe that. Oh yeah, Rarity. I nod at Rarity and she clears her throat, averting her gaze from me. Applejack smirks. Ha! Knew it! Does this please you, Applejack? I saw it coming from a mile off, but still feels good to be right. And look at Tom, his face is ripe for the picking. What? I touch my face. It feels warm, but not overly so. Applejack laughs and I really do feel the heat. Damn that girl! You! By the way, Thomas, thank you. She turns to me and winks with a smile. I'm flattered. That was a friendly gesture, right? No problem? Hey, come on now, don't make me tell you y'all gotta, to get a room. Oh, but Applejack, the romantic touch is so overwhelming me right now. Why must your awkward truth with their questions always bring out the fire in me? That was a headshot, I guess. I don't even know what to say anymore. You know, Applejack, I'm sure you won't mind me saying this, but I find it very hard to imagine you doing anything sweet and romantic. Me either. Yep, me either. She walks back into the class and definitely raises her juice box to the sky. And I am to keep it that way. Oh dear, you really must open your heart. Gotta open your heart, it's gonna be alright. Sorry, I had to make the music joke. I wouldn't mind, but I'm a busy girl. Rarity ain't got time for loving under the moonlight. Well, that just sounds depressing. She sits back up again and giving me the challenging sheer. You're a kiss and cuddle type yourself? The smoochy in the floor out of it? Whoa, hey, let's not get too personal here. Okay? A tricky question, I dare say. I thought you were against questions like that. Rarity shrugs and shares sideways glances of Applejack. I'm sure there's some telepathically going between them, streaming jokes of which I'm the punchline. I don't want to answer. Aww. We both start tittering. I huff. I'm sorry, darling. That's just so sweet. Which grandparent you farted on? Really, dude? This again? Oh, shush. I chuckle at them. It's nice when I get to use rarity. Feels like I'm bringing her back down to earth. Well, I guess I'm too surprised. You do seem quite sensitive at times. Way to kick the poor guy while he's down. I'll say. It's not like that at all. It's below that you can be in touch with your feelings. It's not something I'm used to. Can we leave it at that? Why, darling? Because feelings, drinking games, Applejack laughing at me. Applejack, do try to contain yourself. My bad. Let's just carry on, yeah? For me to pick up next card. Alright, basically the dialogue is exactly the same after this, so I'm just gonna skip through this. I'm just gonna stay silent while I catch my breath. No, wait, dang it! I pressed it too fast. Hold on. Okay, guys, I made sure not to, press the button too fast this time. Anyway, yeah, thanks for playing. And now to move on to the person that wrote this, I guess. Meet the writer, Jordy Bowie. Ryan Rarity and Applejack. Hailing from across the Atlantic, this British bombshell is a more recent addition to the Starswirl Academy team. But don't let that fool you. Mr. Jordy Bowie is a fantastic writer and extremely dedicated to both his Rosebud Rarity and the apple of his eye, Applejack. For Jord, as he is known around the office, is never any source of humorous anecdotes and language that we have to look up in the Uber Dictionary just to understand. All that outstanding. Forjo is an intriguing part of the development team and will be stuck between a rock and a hard place without his hard work and writing talent. Alright guys, that's it for the bonus video. Sorry this has gone for over an hour. Hopefully, I'm surprised I haven't watched this, if I want to watch this the whole way through. But yeah, when the full game comes out, I'll definitely do, let's play of this, just like whenever playing Misha 11 Mysteries full game comes out. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. My Fanboy 15, and if I want to do another LP fan game that I haven't come across, I'll definitely do it. So till then, see you guys later. Take care.